right, so the person filming me doesn't follow the news, so I'm going to break the news to her on this market update for May 11th, the week of May 11th, and actually today is the 14th. So the news really is, it's all about the U.S. and China meeting. Now, I don't know if anybody's seen the pictures of the Great Hall, but if you haven't, go look at it. This thing is freaking massive. I mean, like, breathtaking. They panned out how wide it is. Like, you look at this big building, and then there's another one on the side, and there's another one on the other side. This thing is great, as they said. I mean, it's just unbelievable, okay? But this comes down to mortgages even. Because the first thing that President Xi, President of China, brought up was Taiwan. Okay, so this contentious thing with Taiwan, we're going to sell them missiles and $14 billion transaction, and they warned the U.S. that if we don't dance the right dance, this could be very bad for our relationships and damaging. Okay, and we didn't say anything, which means we're going to do what we're going to do because they want Taiwan back is the point that they feel, and we feel that Taiwan, just like Hong Kong, is its own sovereign country, okay? And that's where it sits. But the other thing, and the most important thing, is that President Trump did say, hey, you get, in that whole strait, you get a vast majority of your oil from Iran. And you need to help us out here. We've been asking for it. And President Xi, you know what he said? Whatever you need. Okay, so with that conversation this morning, I just have to say this. I got to look at this, okay? It's my computer. Because he said that, the Dow is up right now 403 points. The S&P is up 63. Well, you go, well, that's not a lot, but yeah, it's almost 1%. That the market's only like 7,500 right in there. And then NASDAQ is up almost 300 points, okay? That is good news. And the headlines all over. This whole thing, like on every channel, was this meeting with them and the parades. And it was really cool. I mean, it was very like organized, I thought it was very fascinating. If you haven't seen it, you see it on YouTube or whatever, look at it. It's great news. I mean, it really is great. I thought it was so cool. But bringing that into context, the oil right now, Brent is at 105. U.S. sweet crude is at 100. And it's kind of stuck there because they're working this out. Now, he asked President Xi to do this, and President Xi said, whatever you need, okay? But I don't know after this whole meeting that they go on and they go back in and finish up what they got to do, okay? Because the bottom line, the response even now from Iran today is like, nah, we're not going to agree. We're gonna actually build a nuclear bomb, okay? We're just going to do it, and you're not going to take away what we're going to do. And they're defiant, okay? So what choice do we have? I wish it was, we've already been talking. I think this thing was supposed to be settled in 4 to 6 weeks, and now we're what? Taylor, what is it, a couple months, Taylor? Taylor's the one filming here, a couple months? She's nodding. Okay, Taylor just nods. But it's been going on. Something's going to have to give. And they stopped 2 weeks short of being done with this whole bombing campaign, and I think they're probably going to start up again. With that being said, and then I'll be brief, so just hang with me, people. Jobless claims, still well behaved, in line, but here's what I need to say about oil, right? It's all about oil. Oil is for everything. I don't care if you have windmills, solar panels, you need oil for all this stuff. Cars, toothbrush, toilet seats, you name it, even this stuff like that. Chair here, the phone right here, everything is oil, okay? It's flowing through to the PPI, that's Producer Price Index. Hot. Supposed to be estimate 0.5, came at 1.4. That's hot. The core, month, supposed to be 0.3, came at 1, okay? Core consumer price, not producer price. Consumer price the day before was announced 0.6 in line. Core 0.4 versus 0.3, that's nudging up. So the point is here, the longer this thing with oil goes, it's going to keep pushing through. And hey Taylor, did you look at the gas stations when you're driving today? What was the price? Did you notice a jump?
$4.19, I think.
$4.19, you saw $4.19? Everybody go where she's going. Everybody, I don't name the station if you find it for Taylor. Taylor post this stuff. I saw the jump where everything was like 405, now it's 439. I'm driving around 459. I'm talking like from last week to this week. Ow. It needs to be resolved, not just for the U.S. This is international waters. This is international shipping, fertilizer, planting season for us here in the U.S. A lot of countries for fertilizer, food for the people around the world. This has to get resolved.